Give me something good here. Is it good? Okay, the courtyard is at least not the worst. I kind of like it. Okay, what can we get here? I'm really trying to get across the floor. Chapel is the best. Yeah, chapel is the best choice. The sledgehammer. Love it. I hope I find trunks. And I hope I find a shovel. Ooh. Oh, you know what? Give me the den for now. Give me the den. Okay. Ideally something that leads me up and... Ooh. Let's take the pantry first. Maybe I'll can drive the kitchen after. And maybe we can create a circle down to the corridor. That would be kind of dope. Nope. But I can redraw. Security allows us to go through. No food here today. Okay, but let me make adjustments for the keycard system. 1 coin I haven't found. Interesting. Maybe in the chapel. I haven't been there yet. Okay, so I want the keycard system. Let's set it to low. And when we're offline, I want it to be unlocked. Okay. You know what? Give me the storeroom. If I have, like, this is a dead end anyway. I mean, I could move the commissary. Create a loop back to the corridor. But this is also a good place for a dead end. Oh my god, I love this choice! The shovel! We are so cooking today. I love this choice. I love it. Coins, okay, how many? 4 apparently. Ordinary key, nice. Okay, I really like how this is looking right now. Okay. Okay, apparently there's a coin somewhere that I didn't find. Interesting. The metal detector should have told me there's one. At least that's what the security room told me. Okay, so what's this room gonna be? The garage would be killer. I would also like the utility closet. Well, we have the car keys. You know, we have the car keys and we get three keys. I feel like the garage it's a dead end, but it's a no-brainer right here. Okay, the drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure in the trunk, so I'll just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Danny already has payment ready. Okay. An upgrade disc. Wait, we just need a terminal for this, right? Ooh. Okay, the thing is, I would need to go back to the security. I really don't want to use that right now. Like, this is a bunch of steps. Like, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps, so 12. I'm just hoping that we find another terminal. And if not, we can get it on the way back, you know? At least try to. Okay, this is closed, of course, right now. Alright. Dark room is a little too risky for me right now. Give me the bedroom. I mean, the thing is that the dark room would give me 2 choices, but I would not be able to see them. So it would be a huge gamble. Oh. I'm scared. Oh my god. Special key or normal key? The thing is, I only have one. Even in the best circumstances, I can only get one room. Like one door. I have to do the dining room. No helping it. As much as I'd like to do the utility closet to circumvent the dark room, I have to do the kitchen. Otherwise it's dead end. Ah, there's a key. Okay. I mean, before I buy anything. Okay. Yes, let me spring on my special silver key. The cloister? What the hell is the cloister? Not the room of mirrors. Not the chamber of mirrors. That will have me locked. I mean the gymnasium, but it's only one door. Why can't I lock that, turn it around? Guess the cloister it is. Okay, beef soup pie. For every red room in my house, 5. That's only 1 right now, but that's not worth it. I mean, yeah, the club sandwich. Spend my coin while I'm here. Come on. There's dirt in here. Oh no. No, one drawer's locked because it's electronic. I don't have the key card. No. Come on, you can't tell me I can't get in there and get the dirt dug up. That's so not fair. Why would you have dirt in here when you can't reach it? What the hell? How dumb is that? Ah, risky and like the boudoir. Okay, what do we have? I do have plenty of steps. No, not that electronic. Fuck you. Oh. The pool. Give me the pool. No! Not another... Didn't I set these on low? My last gem for the drawing room. You know what? Now I'm taking the utility closet. Even if it creates a thing here, but I have so many electric rooms by now. Like the electronic doors need to go. We can turn the garage on. The gymnasium off. And once we have the dark room, we can turn that back on as well. Okay, so back here. Damn it. I mean, the sun would be nice. Pump room. No, let's reroll. That's even worse. Are you kidding me? Okay, then give me the wine cellar. Like if you present me with 3 bad choices, at least give me one that gives me gems back. Okay, now I can pick the dark room. Yeah, I don't care. Because I just can't turn the lights back on. I have the magnifying glass, right? Yes. Okay, okay, okay. The picture. $11.28. Or is that technically it's 11 negative 28? But let's say the 28th of November is somehow important. There was this other... Not this one. It's not this one on the ladies. Come on, there was a picture of our uncle in the conference room. There. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. But we don't see the color of that memo. Maybe this is a red one and is lying. I'm still gonna write it down. The key card. Okay, now I don't even need it anymore, but hey, I have it. I don't want to try something. Oh, when you turn the lights out in the gymnasium, you don't have the effect of losing extra steps. Ha ha ha. That was a theory I had, and I'm happy to see it's true. Alright, now this room over there, this door, will be make or break. Eastwing Hall, we're cooking. We're still cooking. Let's see how far down we can go. Okay, I'm gonna roll and try and get something that lets me go further down. No! Damn it. Well, then I'm gonna take the library, but I'm losing 4. This is what I wanted to try avoiding with the reroll. To get something that would allow us to get straight through. At least with the library we can read the book and order a new one. And apparently there's something here. Oh. Okay, let's double check if there's something up here. The metal detector will tell us. Okay, we can read a book. November 14th. Date. Okay, so is that stamped with today's date or yesterday's date? We are on day 8. Okay, I think, let's just be thinking. I think the letter our father sent to the estate for us was labeled with the date November 6th. And 8 days, was it 5th? Might have been 5th. I'll have to go back and check the recording. Okay, but the fact of the matter is, November 14th is either today's date or yesterday's date, which means that next time I can try the bunker, I can just add additional days, and like if November 14th is today, I can try the current date. The date I think is right now, and the time plus 1 hour for the time save, and just wait an hour, or do a couple rooms in the meantime, but not too many, so I don't lose too many steps. And if that doesn't work, then it's the date after. Okay, Sightseer's Guide to Wellington, a modest account of our town by Sir Andrew Dahl. Also Anne Babbage, Lord Evanson, and M. Lowry. Let me take a picture of that as well. Just for the names and the dates and everything. Okay, introduction. The third largest city in Fen Areas is site of its former capital, Wellington. The third largest city in Fen Areas and site of its former capital, Wellington is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Wellington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Wellington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. The Botanical Gardens. Wellington's most popular attraction and a guaranteed crowd pleaser, the Botanical Gardens is loved by both locals and visitors for its Algerian canopy house and mausoleum, its petal-covered trails, and a mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Wellington's busy season. Situated just east of town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Wellington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. Ilex Ex Cervae, a specimen of holly unique to Reddington's mountains. Featherfall Keep. You will find sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epson, has until recently always been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Epsons since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Epson, his oldest son, Lionel Epson, left the estate never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. At this point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historic house museum and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1972. It is still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Orinda Ares, when Reddington was still the capital. However, surface documents contain conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on the long-standing myth. Trinsdale Lake. I've also found a picture of that. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness. Rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. In the midst of all that beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of the Fens area's premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the view and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. Only 2 days in the week open? Damn, business must be booming if they can live off just 2 days of the week being open. Or maybe it's just that the commoners are allowed in the tea room on Mondays and Fridays, and the rest of the week is just for the nobles. Mount Holly. At an elevation of 11,220 feet. Oh, damn, I so have to go back to the boudoir. Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience and one that makes hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides. Okay. I would write down that elevation. You never know. Maybe it's a code or part of a code. Okay. It's only a few hours from Reddington to get to the tailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded, whether or not they actually summit. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of the Mount Holly schoolhouse in '66. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. Okay, Mainway Station Bazaar. For the sentimental tourists wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember their stay, one might try braving The Mainway Station Bazaar. But don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Reddington's central railway station, in a time when the Realms trains were still in service. Now the turnstiles, footbridge, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding a memento to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Reddington. This is really well written. I love this. Okay, this map's getting photographed. And if I wouldn't be recording this, I would have photographed every page in the book, just in case some riddle or puzzle needs some information out of it. Okay, here we have Mount Holly. This is the Ten of Fork, apparently. Botanical Gardens, Reddington, Featherfall Keep, Burr's End, 100 Bells, Tinsley Lake, Montparnasse. Oh, this is where the lake house is. One of the staff members inherits. Phone reveal. How long can I clip? Should I clip the whole story? No, not necessary. I can always very nice Lambert. I can always look back on the VOD and either photograph the pages from the VOD, or if I realize on another stream I need information after stream, look it back up. But maybe I'll just take pictures of all the pages in the book. But thank you. And I think like maximum for a clip is like 90 seconds or something, so definitely not enough for the whole story. Okay, the thing is, I absolutely want to go back to the boudoir. For many reasons. And the drawing room. I like the library. Let's just say I would love to stay there, but look, we have found a combination of like 1128 that I want to try on the safes in the boudoir and the drawing room. And I would also, like, I completely forgot about that. I also have a picture in the boudoir that I want to take a closer look at. So, 1128, huh? Okay, that's not it. Like, I was honestly hoping we'd find a hint on the code here with the magnifying glass, because this is where we unpack the safe. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but I was hoping I could maybe find something here. Okay, but we can still try 1128. Oh wait, does that say Sinker and Co? Up here? No. Okay, it doesn't say Sinker and Co. So either it's not the same... Either it's not the same, not the same save, or that gives us a hint on that it's kind of connected to maybe the lab. Okay, let's see how much farther we can go today. Of course, the door is locked. That would be a dead end. The pump room. And let's, since we already have it, let's try... What the hell was that? Oh! The dining room. Meal is served. Fantastic. If I want to drain the pool, I have to go back anyway. Then I go back a little further. And grab a meal. Nice. Okay, so I want to drain the pool, huh? Okay, so here's the pool. You're draining the pool to activate the sprinkler system. I guess that would be nice in the kitchen, huh? Okay, maybe let's fill the kitchen and the greenhouse if we can. Okay, let's learn how this works. Pump control panel, water source selection, okay. Do you have a reserve tank here? Pump tanks, switch to... Okay. Okay. So the pool is number 6. Number 6 is connected to pump 4. That leads into the first tank. So if I put that on pulling, does that drain the pool or fill it? Oh. Okay. That is filling. Okay, so that goes into the tank. Okay. And now we'll also send this... Ah. Okay, wait. Pump to switch tank. Okay. No, wait. Okay, wait. No. So pump 2 means I could drain from 2. Okay. So, okay, I feel like I'm starting to understand how this works. So I want to fill 4 and 5 to the max, right? 4 and 5 can... Okay, no. 5 connects to pump 1. So maybe let's try and fill that. Yes. Out of the tank into the greenhouse. Okay, that was according to plan. Okay, then I could, for example, pump something out of number 1 and fill it up. Okay, take out of the first reservoir here and pump it into tank 2 and then refill that with tank 1, for example. Yeah, but first let me fill pump 2. How was it? 4? Oh no, 4 is connected to pump 3. Okay. Or does there need to be at least one? Does there need to be at least a little bit of water in every time? Okay. Think again. Okay, how about I start draining the fountain? Yeah, nice. Okay, that worked. Ah, okay. So you can't get tanks to 0. That's the issue. Okay, so now if we switch this back... It fills the fountain again. Like, imagine you drain the aquarium and kill all the fish. That would be rough. That would be rough. Okay. Why isn't it working? Pump 4 connected to tank 1. Tank 1 is empty. Fish method also be a Steam achievement. Hey look, dying fish. Okay, always okay. Forward is into the tank. Okay, the pool is drained. Okay, what kind of course it's locked. I still want to see what kind of room we can have here. The raid room. Lose half my steps. But I have to do it. I have to do it, unfortunately. Okay, now I need food. Dinner is served, by the way. Okay, so where did I want to go? The pool, definitely, but dinner first. Coins! Where's the kitchen? The kitchen's next to the dining room. Okay, we grabbed that. Yeah, we have to go through here. And the cloistery. This is so not cool. Although this angel statue is again one we also see in the chapel. I will also buy food, you better believe it. But I will also eat dinner. What we have? Country stew pie. Wait. Do we have the boiler room? No, we don't. We have the pump room, right? Not the boiler room. Yeah, still. Dinner. Dinner is served. Let's go. Boiled chuck stew, layered and then baked to perfection, topped with mashed potato parmesan cheese crust. Congratulations, game. You've made me hungry. That sounds delicious. I want that. Alright. Also, I already bought the club sandwich. Okay, but how many red rooms do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4! 4 red rooms. Means the tomato soup will give me another 20 steps. And that for 5 coins. And you better believe I'm gonna... I mean, maybe the banana was overkill, but... Ah. Okay, also I thought the weight room would cost us half a step every time we enter. Oh. Okay, no, just drafting. We get those half a steps. Okay. That's good to learn. Was definitely a misconception I had. Okay, I mean, do we have anything else? I mean, I've drained the pool. Don't have the greenhouse. Don't have the I mean, I have the kitchen, but nothing happened there. But kitchen sprinkler system? I mean, I could try draining the fountain. I could try that. Wait, number 1 connects to pump 2. Well, I have switched that so that it leads into this. Oh, pump 2, of course. Now that's into the tank? Yes. And this thing doesn't seem to be connected to the rest. Also, it's funny, I have the sledgehammer and I haven't found a single freaking truck. Okay, one more in the pool. Okay. Broken lever again. Could prove useful. Okay, what do we have here? The commissary gives us the first time a door to the antechamber. I have the magnifying glass. Okay, but so I can still find it. That's good. A key, a gem. Don't really want to buy. Okay, with grain, without fire. What? Although it's funny that I didn't find another terminal. I mean, I have security at the very start, but no other room with a terminal, right? I don't have the lab, the office. No. So if I want to make use of the upgrade disk, which I would like before calling it a day, I would have to run all the way back to security. Damn. No wonder it's locked. archives. I mean, hell yeah, new room. Also, apple. Also, I'm now really starting to believe the greenhouse is only something you can do with the library. So, like in that Canada area, you can only do the greenhouse here. Like you can only, and the same way you can only do the garage over here. Like these have kind of fixed spawns.